Welcome back to Rod's World. Tonight we're cooking this large beast called a Tomahawk Steak. Have a look at this fella, would you? And I'm going to do a pretty simple Thai beef salad. I'm going to use this recipe. It's an Asian herb salad, and got a little bit of brown rice and a little bit of noodles to go with it. See you soon. Tomahawk steak is just fitting into this pan, and the word from Kim, the local butcher, 130 degrees, 45 minutes, rest 30 minutes, then onto the keg barbecue flames to char this baby up. Well, the tomahawk steak's been in the oven for a little while, and it's time to light up this little baby. So let's get some flames going. We'll get this nice and hot, get some good coals, and then in about half an hour or so, this will be ready to throw on our tomahawk. Come on, baby, light my fire. Well, there are worse places to be than outside with a roaring fire and a little single malt. The tomahawk is in the oven, it's just about finished, and it's going to rest for 30 minutes. I'll start to prep the salad, but we might give it a few minutes and just enjoy ourselves out here. Well, we've had our 45 minutes on 130. We're ready to rest this little beast for 30 minutes. So we're going to move on to this herbs salad dressing. So I've got the mirin and the palm sugar in there already. We've got ourselves lime juice. So lime juice is going to go in there. Then we're going to add a little bit of soy, sesame oil, and a couple of these babies. And we're just going to let that sit there and infuse and do its work. I'm going to make the salad. The tomahawk steak hasn't got long to rest, but then it needs to go onto the open flames out there, so really need to watch that carefully. So I'm going to do the salad now. So I've got here some fresh lettuce from 2 doors down, Rob. I've got some capsicum, cucumber, I've got some snow peas, coriander, some bean shoots, and we've got a bit of vermicelli noodles. I'm going to throw these all together in this big bowl. I'm going to toss those all together, and then we're going to add a little bit of mint. Got some Vietnamese mint from the garden and some normal mint from the garden. Throw that together, and we won't dress it just yet. We'll dress it just before we serve it. So I'll get this together, and we'll see you in a minute. That's something you don't see every day. I've got this thermostat up to, holy crap, it's like 400 degrees. Okay, it's probably a bit hot, but that's alright. It's ready. I've got a few different trays or racks here. Just want something that, probably not that one, maybe. Just want something to stir it. I don't know about that one, maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, gonna keep the heat in that. That's pretty hot. Okay, I'm going to put this bit of tomahawk steak on. Note to self, don't have the 400 degree lid against the electricity outlet. I think that's a bit crispy. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. Oh, there it goes again. I've got this big tomahawk, so we're just going to grab that, throw that on, and this is really going to finish it off beautifully. So might just put the lid down, mostly because of our little friend here, the electricity outlet. Just goes up to the switch, goes up to the light. Anyway, hope that's going to be okay. Let this going to cook it about 3 minutes each side. Going to turn it 4 times. So while that tomahawk's doing its thing, and I won't leave it too long before I turn it, I've cooked up some brown rice earlier in the day, and I was going to have that mixed in with the salad, but instead I've decided to use these vermicelli noodles instead. So I was thinking maybe I'll just toast up some of this brown rice. So it's cooled down, and so I'm just going to try to turn this into like a bit of a fried rice, but we won't add anything to it. We'll just throw it in there and let it do its thing. So you can see this tomahawk is dropping a bit of fat, which is great. Don't worry too much if it's gets a little bit of black stuff on it. There's nothing wrong with that, because we're gonna you know, cut this and put it on the salad, so a little bit of black on the edge won't matter. Okay, so I've turned it onto one of its edges, and the fat just continues to drip off and fire up this barbie. So this is actually looking pretty good right now. So we might get onto the tossing the salad and get that ready, and we'll come back. Okay, so we've got our salad here and in this big bowl, and we've got a few extra things. So I've added a few things to this salad. I've added some tomatoes, some cucumber, a bit of carrot, these noodles, spinach. So none of these were actually in the recipe, but you know, it doesn't matter. I just want to bulk it up. Family of 6. So I'm going to toss that all around, make it look pretty, and then I'm going to we'll transfer this to a better looking plate when we're ready to serve. Get those noodles mixed up, and we'll dress it right at the end, because you don't want it all very soggy, do you? So try to mix those noodles through, and ready to serve up. We've got this tomahawk steak somewhere between 60 and 66. Kim recommended between 60 and 64. So I reckon it's definitely time to take that off. Back in the pocket with that. You'll notice I've cleaned the plate of all the meat juices when it was out raw. Obviously we'll grab this off. Transfer it to the plate. Tongs on here. Single malt scotch there. And let's get this inside, rest for a few minutes, and then we'll slice up. Now this is a gnarly piece of meat. As you can see, it's got some nice black on there. And the middle is going to be, I'm sure, beautiful and pink. Well, we've come to a little secret place here. This is the cellar. The Talana cellar, named after the beautiful Eden Valley Talana. And as we come back inside, you'll see there's a rack of wine here, and there's this wine fridge, Intec, and I've thought I better pull something reasonable out because it's a pretty special meal. So I've got here, probably can't see in the light, reservoir, what, 2013. I think that'll go pretty nicely. So it's got a sneaky little disappears a few little goods up there, and let's close this door up and be on our way. Okay, so here is our brown rice. You can see that's really beautiful now, and you can see before when it was freshly cooked it looks like that. Now it's really crispy and nutty and beautiful. So we're going to leave that. Now we've got the salad over here. It doesn't take a lot of effort to make things look better, and all of a sudden I'm worried I'm going to drop this. My idea was to flip it. I'm not sure it's a one flip job, but there we go. So it doesn't take a lot of effort to plate up nicely. So a little bit of an extra bit of washing. Then we've got our beautiful peanuts we're going to put over that. And then our dressing, the beautiful dressing we made earlier. Just going to put that over there. We'll leave a little bit of dressing in there if people want to put it over their rice. Now it's time to carve, and I haven't got the best knife skills, but make sure you have a sharp knife. You want that blade not to be bent over at the end. I'm sure Kim will be able to put a video on about how to sharpen your knives better than me, but then it's a matter of, lost my fork. Just cutting off those beautiful pieces. We'll get rid of the fat. Fat makes it better though. And we're going to put these over the salad. And you can see that's beautiful medium, maybe a little bit medium rare. We'll get rid of the fat and we'll plate up. So here we have it, our beautiful tomahawk steak, Thai herb salad with toasty brown rice. It's going to be a good night. Hope you're having a good night too. Well, the meal's over. It's been a great success. So I'm going to sit down and watch the footy. Enjoy myself. This little bone. Sorry, Bella. And have this beautiful glass of red. Have a good night.